Welcome into this Ultimate Business Lending Blueprint review, where I'm going to be showing you all there is to know about this business lending broker opportunity, if this program is legitimate, if it's right for you, the pros and cons, alternatives, and so much more, so you can finally make a better educated decision if this is the right program for you, is it not, and how to move forward. So right from the beginning, I do want to say that this is legit. It's not a scam. I know there are many types of programs out there that can help you with business lending, and they say they'll do this and that. They'll help you markets, help you get better at doing sales and this. And then once you join them, it's full of fluff, all theory. You paid $1,000 for it. Now you're on all this pain. You're likely sitting on the couch contemplating whether you should just continue watching TV, shut it off, but you still keep doing it. And time passes you by and you really can't even get your money back sometimes. So listen in very carefully, especially at the very end of this, where I'm going to be releasing and revealing how to promote these type of business lending opportunities. So you're going to want to see some hot tips there. Now, what you're seeing here on the screen is Oz on the right, and then you have the Business Lending Blueprint website. On the top here, we have the navigation, and we're going to go through this more or less and cover it detail for detail. All right, so I'm going to get right to it. So down here it says as seen on Reuters, Entrepreneur Magazine, you have USA Today, Forbes, etc. Right? A lot of these, I don't want to say he's a guru, typical guru, because there's some out there that are the greedy gurus. But Oz is a good guy. He's somebody you can look up to, you can learn from. He's been through a lot of things. He's started in the whole local marketing way of digital marketing. So he has a company called Local Marketing Stars right here, and you can see through LinkedIn there. But basically, this is where you help traditional brick and mortar businesses and more alike to help them get more leads through their doors. How can you help them do that? Through websites, through funnels, email marketing, different ways of generating those leads. Maybe it's free and paid traffic. So he's focused on that before, and then he transitioned into the whole business loan broker opportunity. As you can see on the top bar drop down, it's kind of pushing that on the site. And I'll go into a little bit more of the details with the business lending blueprint, so just hang in there with me. So we scroll down just a little bit more. He just says massive action equals massive results. Of course, I mean, if you've heard that before, probably well attuned to it. And it's the truth. You take massive action, more likely you're going to accept massive results. And so if you're just somebody who consumes knowledge and really doesn't put it into action, you just stay stagnant, you really can't expect anything, and you can't be blaming anyone else. Right? Of course, you have to have the right strategy and tactics. So he has reviews. Why is this the best business you can start right now? And it's recession-proof industry. Alternative lending thrives even through the tough times. More than 75% of the small business loan applications are denied by traditional banks. People can't continue to reach deeper into their savings. They can't ask their friends and family's help anymore. So approval rates get worse during a recession, while the alternative lending industry keeps funding small businesses no matter what happens. So kind of just to go back into this, the business loan broker opportunity online for any type of program is massive. Okay, when I compare this to mortgage brokers, real estate brokers, and other opportunities, even in the digital marketing agency, local marketing, that falls underneath it. That's a subcategory of it. Then you have affiliate marketing. You have other more or less network marketing MLM models and Amazon FBA. The list goes on. E-commerce, blah, blah, blah. This is one of those industries where, yes, it's in the financial sector. And if you don't think of yourself as a financial person, then you don't have to be, okay? You can start as a complete beginner, get into it, get attuned to how to do the strategies and tactics that are going to get you the best results. And it's such a big industry to get into right now because you have a lot of small businesses and these owners who do need the funding. They need it now. They don't want to wait another week, another month. They don't want time to pass them by. They need it in their account so they can use it to build, grow, expand, get out of a tight pinch. I've experienced this firsthand, and I've also helped people get small business loans as a business loan broker. So let's continue to move down this. Multiple streams of income he goes through, offer the most demanded product ever, independent driven business model, ultimate earning, no prior experience is required. programs that are offered by Oz. This is the business lending blueprint, which we'll get into in just a moment here. And I also have a blog post opened, so you can just check it out and we can kind of just go through the structure more organized there. So he has the business lending blueprint, step-by-step training to go from $0 to $25,000 plus per month. Okay, by being a business loan broker, here it is, some of the benefits. No expertise, no experience is needed, work from home or office, no overhead, no telemarketing or cold calling, have access to lenders, be your own boss, can be built on a part-time basis if you're still working, your 9 to 5. If you eventually want to leave that, you can move to that. I've been able to myself. So access to multiple lending products. And then he has things like the 7-figure broker blueprint. But before I get too ahead into that, before there was the business lending blueprint, there was a merchant cash advance blueprint. That's where he began before he got into the business lending blueprint. And it's kind of conjointed in ways, but he focuses on a little bit more on the whole generality, can't even say the word, of the whole spectrum. So it's not just on one side, it's everything together. So, you do get educated on different types of small business loans and somewhat like that. And then you have the 7-figure broker blueprint here, looking to build a 7-figure loan broker firm. You can't build one through luck or just hand work alone. You need step-by-step coaching and training on how to grow and scale, how to hire and train, build the right systems and metrics, set up your own lead generation machines, have access to a limited amount of potential leads, build a legacy business that you can sell later, one-on-one training done by Oz, and then you have the business lending mastermind. Okay, we're gonna kind of go over that and then move down here. So here's how it works. They provide you everything you need to become a successful business loan broker. Most importantly, how to be a professional business owner. This has been battle tested, a system. Hundreds of members recommending our blueprint can all be wrong. If you are serious about making a transformation in your life or in business, you need a plan that simply works. This blueprint system is not based on trial and error. It's based on thousands of hours of experience and it is responsible for hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. You get expert mentorship, lifetime support, the blueprint community, and resources at your fingertips. You can always learn more about it. We'll get into that, show you how to go through the process there. Learn the way that best suits you. Learn anytime, anywhere, and whatever way you like with multiple training formats. All businesslendingblueprint.com courses come with online, social, live, and simulated material. 24/7 online, our community, weekly Q&A sessions, the events, and just some of the quotes from the people. Okay, so we can go all the way down the homepage and find all this information. We come up here under programs, you hover there and we click on the business lending blueprints. And you're gonna get this free video to watch. And then it's gonna tell you underneath that to sign up for the free training. It's like this web class, a master class, a webinar, and it's all the same thing, where he's just gonna pump up the benefits of joining it. And it's not completely free, right? It's a catch. Right? If you've been around the industry, around digital marketing, you've seen these things around time and time again, it's not free. It's not your first rodeo. And if you haven't, you just heard it from me that it's not a free program you're joining. It's just a free training where he's going to show you a little bit more about what's inside. Not exactly everything, not how to do it. He's just giving you enough to thirst for. And then so you can go ahead and end up wanting to buy this. So keep that on the back of your mind. And this is what it'll look like once you sign up. And you'll be sent to this, how to be a business loan broker and make 15K to 20K per month in 30 to 60 days. Click here and there's a video webinar type that you're going to want to watch. And then get started now, sign up to the business lending blueprints. Still have questions, you can schedule a strategy session. So if we click get started now, yes, I want in today, and then you can go through those details down here. And there's one pay of $2,197 single payment, where it says here you're going to save 13%, but that's a huge amount of money. Listen, even if they have the business lending blueprint 3 pay, let's go down here for $845 for a 3-pay option. And it's, let me move this over a little bit, 30 days apart. That's still a lot of chunk of money. Wouldn't you agree? I don't recommend anybody spend thousands and thousands of dollars for for a course. I've been there, done that. And there's some that are fluff in theory, and then some of it you look at it and you go, man, this is stuff that could have been free online. I could have just gone on YouTube or blog post, read, and get help from somebody else who'd help me for free instead of paying for it. Now, I'm not saying everything isn't valuable and that you shouldn't exactly not pay for it, but when it comes to something like the Business Learning Blueprint, and from what I've seen and heard, especially, there was a site where it was like a black hat SEO type site where somebody like had hacked and sold the course for like $20 or so. And a bunch of the material in there was just about how to market yourself. I'm like, okay, you're just going to teach me how to personally business brand myself, and maybe strategies and tactics in there, but it's stuff that you can find online very easily. And it really isn't something that I recommend you do, which is purchase the course. And if you're thinking there's a fast way to do this, like, hey, I'm going to join and buy these merchant cash advance leads, or I'm going to buy a different type of loan lead, and they're going to be funded, and that's how it all goes and works. I'm going to find the easy way out. It doesn't work that way. And especially if you're trying to buy leads, I don't recommend you do, unless you're very, very experienced and you're going for somebody who like is reputable and you actually know them and you know how they work. For the most part, they're all recycled. And there's free ways to do this. And I, for one, I give credibility to Oz, especially for where he started with local marketing, and he's kind of transferred that into the business loan broker industry. But you really don't need to go through all that. Okay, and so let's kind of go through what you will get. Lifetime access to the BLB content portal that is responsible for millions of dollars of commissions, literally ended by BLB students, earned by 6 modules of incredibly valuable online training. You will be assigned a one-on-one coach and schedule weekly or one-on-one calls over Zoom. All the collateral, contract scripts, and an entire completed website is provided. All the partners and direct lenders you need to get your deals funded. Countless real-life marketing strategies, coaching, and mentorship to help you get your first clients fast. Access to more than 10 different lending options to help you fund both startups and existing businesses. Bonus 1, weekly Q&A call with Oz. Bonus 2, acceptance into the private and exclusive BLB Facebook community for collaboration and growth with other members. Number 3, lifetime phone and email support from the Blueprint support team. There are no monthly or annual fees here. Number 4, no charges or fees or any future updates to the Blueprint program whatsoever. Bonus 5, BLB flowchart poster with step-by-step instructions on how to fund deals fast is shipped to your home address. Number 6, BLB accelerator. You are assigned a one-on-one coach that will lead you to success, which is all great. I mean, I've seen this stuff before, but there are other places and that are very valuable. You can actually get this information for free. And I want to really quickly get into that. And you're probably asking, okay, if I don't want to pay that much, Michael, can you, before we go any further, can you show me what else is out there that I can get into? Maybe something for free and it's still very valuable. It has great marketing material, great support, a nice community to work with. That is David Allen Capital, Inc. Okay, I've been partnered with them for some time now. And I can't say anything really negative, not because I'm being biased, but I really do truly appreciate what they bring to the table. Of course, everything has a con to things, but I've cleaned that up by being able to support you and help you with the things you're going to need. So it says here, are you a self-driven person? Are you motivated by money and purpose? If so, you can earn big dollars by helping business owners get or save cash. Here's David Rutz, the creator of David Allen Capital. And again, there's really nothing negative about this. You get it for free, and it's a proven program that works. You get free material to promote, to work with, and I even bring you a document to work with. And it's all in here, all the details. I'll leave this link down below in the description so you can go ahead and click it, go get signed up for free. And I should get an email where I can go ahead and send you more information, and I'll send you my promotional document, which is very, very big. So if we go here, I want to really quickly show you that. So how to promote David Allen Capital for unlimited traffic, leads, and sales. And I made a separate long video about this. So I won't go into all these in specific. I'll leave that video down below in the description. You can watch on business loan broker training specifically for this, but it also talks about more business loan broker programs if you wanted to sign up for more and how you can promote those. So this is all written word for word, picture for picture, video for video by me, not by anybody else copied or got and put it in there. No, word for word. So it's a huge document showing you all the ways, 10 plus, 20 plus ways to promote this program with great success, step for step, strategy for strategy, tactic for tactic. So you don't have to go and purchase a course like Business Lending Blueprint and then find out that you should have just gone the freeway, and it's still very valuable. And it has a great program, especially with one of the things that they've revamped. They have an up to $2 million program, and then they have this up to 25K Bank Breezy. They've partnered with one of the best merchants in the industry with Biddy Advance. They're a merchant cash advance, but David Allen Capital does things different than a traditional merchant cash advance, which is where people get deducted a percentage of their future credit card sales. What David Allen Capital does is focus on advances, cash advances, but it's with revenue-based funding. So there's no need to do merchant cash advances that are usually more expensive. The payments fluctuates. It's all based like on what they're making revenue-wise. We do check their credit score, but it can be very poor. And then a few other requirements, but it's very great to get into as a great unique selling proposition with all their programs, equipment financing, and so forth. So there's a lot to gain from this. And I'm helping people on a daily basis. Just earlier, I had a gentleman text me about a concern they had through a client, and they wanted my help to send them information on what that client needs to do to get funded. And so I was able to fortunately do that. So again, I mean, I can't cover it word for word in this video, but if you want to look down below, I'll leave an actual David Allen Capital affiliate program video, as well as the link to this, so you can go ahead and get started. And I'll send you this huge document, which is battle tested and proven over and over again that it works. You can go ahead and get that through me. You can't really get that through anyone else. So here's that video we went over again through the Business Lending Blueprint before you get into the webinar. And, you know, I didn't really go through this part, but Onar is a millionaire entrepreneur who built multiple companies to 7 figures and beyond by leveraging the power of alternative lending, free training, and so forth. So let's come back over here and just kind of almost conclude this. But let me just kind of go over some of the reviews. Since joining the Blueprint this year, I have closed 2 deals at $50,000 each in commission, and I have 6 more lined up by the end of the year that are getting to be of that magnitude, around $50,000 or $60,000 each. Literally, I feel as though my dreams are being able to appear or kind of like manifest, made revenue literally within first 4 days, 2,000. In 4 days, that was crazy. And so, you know, all these people, they pump this up. Like, if you've been around for some time, like I have, and you see all these sales pages and you see all the nice reviews, that can kind of get you. You can kind of start to think, okay, this is really possible for me. And there are those programs that do in fact work that well and can work that fast, but don't expect anything very quickly. Okay. There are harder industries out there. You have like real estate, mortgage brokers, and there's more of them. Not saying business loan brokering is going to be the easiest thing, the easiest option, nor is it really hard. It's how you make it. And if you learn the right skills with marketing yourself and how to communicate from the front end to the back end, and I have a separate video again down below in the description where I talk about it, and I show you more of a bird's eye view, step by step in that promotional document, how to do things. Okay, so that's all there. 30-day money back guarantee, what their students are saying here, even more information, and you know, it's a list of them. And what they offer, kind of more or less what I covered, just a little bit more detail, lifetime bonuses for action takers. And let's go back to the homepage. And I said I was going to go through my guide. I have my blog post here. So we've covered this already in detail. Let's see. 3 basic steps to loan lending. Step 1, finding businesses who need the money. Step 2, qualifying them on many factors. Step 3, getting the offers from the lenders and helping them choose the best one. So many different of these small business loan services have lenders. There's an online marketplace, which is usually known as the middleman, that then sends them into the lenders, or you can go to direct lenders, either way. So what you'll get, I went over that already, the Merchant Cash Advance Success Blueprint, what it was before, the reviews, just some of the complaints, jack up the price of the membership. It does not work. Plassaz himself will. It does not work. Plassaz himself will mistreat you, raise price of the program without worrying the consumer, plus one of his lenders, although is abusive as well. A lot of sales along with the affiliate marketing offers, a lot of upsells. So you have to be very careful of that. Like once you join something, there's always those upsells and the downsells. And I get it's a business, you have to operate as one, but not all of that is needed. It's not endured, right? I speak to people who are like, what do you think about the business lending blueprints and that, this and that? And even if you're making like a load of money, I still don't agree with that. Like, hey, you should be buying this, but there's other ways of doing it. I mean, there's, like I said, there's free material out there. I battle tested things as well with that document you're going to get. Who's it for? Beginners, if you want all the scripts, templates, one-on-one coaching, proper guidance to help you go from prospecting to closing your deals faster. Intermediates and experts who've tried other lending opportunities and it hasn't worked for them, and maybe just looking for a different way to do business loan brokering, right? Customer service oriented people, telemarketing background, sales professionals, marketers, financial professionals, business-minded individuals, entrepreneurs, moms, dads, students, retirees. That list goes on. Who's it not for? Really, lazy people, tire kickers, people who do not want to develop relationships with business owners. This is a relationship type of business, okay? You may not get a fund within the first day, within the first month, within the first couple of months. That's just normal. That happens, right? There's an exception, but it's not always the case, but you have to stick with it. Don't be a tire kicker. People who don't want to develop relationships with business owners. Again, as I said, people who don't want that passive income, people who don't want to learn about money and money lending specifically, pros and cons, proven 3-step and 6 modules responsible for dishing out millions of dollars in commissions, one-on-one coaching, the scripts, the templates that you're getting, great marketing strategies, cons, high course cost, of course, you don't really need to be buying into something like that, especially when you have an alternative option like David Allen Capital, where you can get it for free, at least as the time that I'm making this video. I don't think he'll change that, but there are ways you can recover the cost with that. And he doesn't need to be charging people for it. And you earn in multiple ways. You can earn up to $120,000 for a funding deal off from a 3 to 6% commission. And that's very large. You earn that first low percent commission, and then you can get pushed up higher, right? And those are huge, commissions that keep adding on. So don't look at that low as a low percentage, because it really isn't in the grand scheme of things. When you're doing things right and it's working, and then you're going to start moving up, bumping up, and then you can also get a team going thing. And it's not your traditional like MLM network marketing thing. You don't have to buy products to stay there for the month. It's like a hybrid, I call it, of MLM and affiliate marketing. It's just great. It's a lot better than most of the things I've seen out there. And you want to capitalize on that. So David Allen Capital, there's Ion Capital Solutions, Loan Breaker Network, plus many more alternatives. And just kind of what I liked, what I didn't, just the kind of the price. I mean, Oz has been around the industry for some time, and he's started with the whole marketing thing, so he kind of gets it more or less what he's doing. But the whole plots about spending money to make money, I get it, but to buy into that type of marketing material, you can find it elsewhere. What I liked least, just the whole price thing. It's I've been around that, and you really don't. For most cases, you don't have to. So my final thoughts. Something like, go back here to David Allen Capital's partner program. They give you great training. There's even we go down here, there's an agent resource center where you get all the material, all marketing material, all different videos to trainings, Monday, Friday, weekly live trainings, and all this stuff that's going to really help you understand how to not only just market, but how to put your clients in the right place so that they can get the help they need, whatever type of service that is, and then get funded, and then you can earn that commission, and they're high paying ones. So I'll leave again my link to David Allen Capital down below. There'll be a video. There'll be the how to promote David Allen Capital video down below, and more resources for you to look at. But that's my overall assessment of the business lending blueprint. Just to recap, created by Oz. He went by Merchant Cash Advance Blueprint before going then into the business lending blueprint, with more business loan broker in general. And he gives you the scripts and all that to go off of. And once you go through the webinar, just know that there's going to be an offer he makes for you. And just the things that I went through here with the different programs, more or less how it works. But you honestly don't have to go through all that. If you want to take the alternative route and get something for free that will pay you very well, and it's very lucrative, it's a very popular platform, it is with David Allen Capital, and there are different services that you're going to learn about. And you're going to get this huge document here It is big, and it shows you image per image, word for word, video for video, how to promote them, and how to do this very effectively with different strategies and what's worked, what hasn't, bad examples, good examples, done for you scripts, templates, funnels, website creation, blogging, YouTube, everything you need to do, not only in digital marketing, but if you don't even have to do the telemarketing thing if you don't want to do the cold emailing. Although I do list those things in here, those are options, old school versus new school. It's all in there. And you'll get this again once you sign up for David Allen Capital through me. That's the only way you can get this. Okay. So hopefully you got value out of this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave me in down below in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Like this video if it was very helpful to you. You can even share it if you would like, so many more people can be aware of this and their alternatives. And don't forget, lastly, to click the bell notification icon so you don't miss a future video I will be coming out with. Thank you very much.